Good morning, students. What was learned in the previous classes? What are the physical quantities? What are the units for physical quantities? And many definitions of length, mass, and time and temperature. And what are the three scales used to measure the temperature? So today class we will learn about some measurements. Thickness of one thing. How can be measured the thickness of a one thing? So already in the previous class I explained the vernier caliper used to measure the thickness of one thing, the diameter of cap, diameter of one thing. But today class I will explain the thin sheet, thickness of thin sheet, how can be measured. So screw gauge is the only instrument used to measure the small diameter of one thing. Suppose you consider the small coin or a thin plate. So how to measure the thickness of thin plate or a coin? So this is the instruments used to measure the thickness of small objects, nearly milligrams, 0.01 milligrams quantity things can be measured by using screw gauge. So first I explain the description of screw gauge. This is the screw gauge instrument. This is a screw gauge instrument. This screw gauge instrument having U-shaped column, that is U-shaped metal frame. Description: the screw gauge instruments having U-shaped metal frame. The U-shaped metal frame, the two sides, two screws is there. One screw, first screw is called stud or anvil. Stud or anvil. And second screw is called spindle. And two screws is there. One screw is called as a stud or anvil, and second one screw, the first screw it will be fixed to the metal frame. The second screw it will be movable from back to back, front and back, and then second screw is attached with one sleeve, that is called sleeve. The sleeve having some graduated millimeter, it will be mentioned in the scale. That the scale is called pitch scale. So some values will be mentioned in the scale, that is the scale is called pitch scale. Then another one it will be connected to the another one hollow cylinder, it will be connected to the one end of the sleeve, and then the last part one is there, that is the ratchet. The ratchet will be used to make the fine adjustments, and then in the center part in the cylinder it will be called as a thimble. So once again I explain the description of screw gauge. The screw gauge having U-shaped metal frame. The U-shaped metal frame having the two screws. One screw, the first screw it will be fixed, that is called stud or anvil. The second screw it is called as a spindle. The second screw it will be movable back and forth, and then second screw is attached with one sleeve. The sleeve it will be graduated some values, that is in a millimeter, in terms of millimeter, that the sleeve is called as a pitch scale. And that pitch scale, another end of the pitch scale it will be connected to the one hollow cylinder, that the hollow cylinder is called as a thimble. Then the hollow cylinder has some value, that is called edge scale. This is a pitch scale, this is a edge scale. Then the thimble is attached with one ratchet point. The ratchet will be used to adjust a fine adjustment between the two screws. Okay, this is a description of screw gauge. And first you should know about the principle of screw gauge. What is this? Principle of screw gauge. What is the principle? What is the base? The screw gauge will be working. So what's the principle? It will be used to measure any one thing, measure the thickness of any one thing. So what is the principle? That is, distance is covered by a tip. Distance by a tip of the screw. Distance by the tip of screw. Distance by the tip of the screw, it will be directly proportional to number of rotation. What's the principle? That is, distance by the tip of the screw, it will be directly proportional to the number of rotation. And second one, that is pitch. Pitch. What is pitch? Pitch is equal to the distance is moved by the pitch. The distance moved by a pitch. Distance moved by the pitch by by rotation by head scale. Number of rotation by head scale. Number of rotation by head scale. Head scale. What does it mean that? Distance moved by the pitch. Pitch scale distance move by number of rotation in the head scale. That is called pitch. So pitch is equal to distance moved by the pitch by number of rotation by head scale. And third one is least count. What is least count? Least count is smallest distance can be measured by a scale. So that the least count of screw gauge is smallest distance can be measured by using screw gauge. That is the least count. Least count is smallest count is mentioned by any one instrument. So least count LC is equal to value of smallest pitch scale reading by number of rotation in head scale. Number of divisions in head scale. Number of divisions in head scale. What is that? Least count is equal to value of smallest pitch scale reading by number of division in head scale. So least count is very very important for any one instrument. So clearly the least count value is the value of the small pitch scale reading by number of divisions in head scale. So first you learn that description of screw gauge. Next what is the principle is used in this instrument, and third one is what is the pitch in the instrument, and third one is what is the least count of screw gauge. Next we will calculate the errors in the instrument. How will you calculate the errors? So all the physical instruments are having some error. As a human I have some errors in their knowledge or in something. As well as any instruments is having some errors. So first before the usage of any one thing, you first check what is the error it will be having in the instrument or not. So first you check the errors in the instrument. Errors in the instrument, the errors it will be classified into two. That is no zero error. That is no zero error means zero error, and positive zero error, negative zero error. Zero error, positive zero error and negative zero error. What is the meaning that zero error? Zero error is nothing but this is a head scale, this is a head scale, this is the pitch scale. Head scale, zero of the head scale, that is the pitch scale, that is the head scale, this is head scale, this is pitch scale. Pitch scale axis is perfectly coincide the zero of the head scale. So zero of the head scale, it will perfectly coincide the pitch scale axis, that is that the instrument does not having any error. So no error is there. So you first check the two screws will be brought into contact. You made the two screws will be brought into contact. The zero of the head scale will be perfectly coincide with the pitch scale axis, there is no error. Otherwise the positive zero error means pitch scale axis, this is head scale, zero of the head scale will be below in the pitch scale axis. For example this. So this is called phi. So zero of the head scale, it will be below the pitch scale axis, immediately the positive zero error will come. How will you correct the positive zero error? First you calculate the positive zero error. Positive zero error is equal to, what's the formula for positive zero error? N into least count plus N into least count. What is N? First calculate the least count value. Least count is equal to value of smallest pitch scale reading is 1, number of division is 100, so 0.01 millimeter. 0.01 millimeter because the pitch scale will be graduated in millimeters. So least count is equal to 1 by 100, that is 0.01 millimeter. Okay. So this is the way the N number of 5 divisions will be in 5 division, it will be coincide with this pitch scale axis. So error is 5 plus 5. So plus 5 division is 5 and least count is 0.01. So 0.05 millimeter. This is the passage zero error, it will be present in the screw gauge instrument. How will you correct it? That is zero correction. What is positive zero? 0 of the head scale, it will be coincide with the pitch scale axis, that is 0 of the head scale, it will be below the pitch scale axis, that is the pass through 0 error. Pass through 0 error formula is n into least count. So find the 0.01, that is the 0.05 millimeter. How will you correct the pass through 0 error? Pass through 0 correction means if you the instrument having the pass through 0 error, you have to neglect that value from the total readings. So next is the negative 0 error. What is the negative 0 error? That is the pitch scale axis. Pitch scale axis. This is the head scale. 0 of the head scale, it will be above the pitch scale axis. That is 95. So above the pitch scale axis. 0 of the head scale, it will be coincide with the coincide, not a coincide. It will be lie in the above part of the pitch scale axis. That is negative 0 error. So how will you correct the negative 0 error? So negative 0 error is equal to 100 minus of 100 minus 1 into least count. So how many divisions will be above from the pitch scale axis? That is 95 divisions. So 95, so value is 95, so minus of 100 minus 95 into least count. That is 95, 5. So minus 5 into 0.01. That is 0.05 millimeter. Suppose the instrument having negative 0 error, you have to, how will you correct it? You have to subtract from the total reading. So negative 0 correction is plus 0.05 millimeter. So how will you calculate the errors in the screw catch? So 3 errors is there, 0 error and positive 0 error, negative 0 error. 0 error is 0 of the head scale, it will be perfectly coincide with the pitch scale axis, that is the instrument does not having any error, there is no error. Then positive 0 error means pitch scale axis does not coincide with the 0 of the head scale. The 0 of the head scale will be just below the pitch scale axis. You note down the how many divisions will be in pitch scale axis. So you note down the formula pitch scale error, positive 0 error is equal to plus n into least count. So how many divisions? The 5 divisions. So 5 into least count is 0.01. So 0.05 millimeter. So pitch scale correction is minus 0.05 millimeter. Negative 0 error means pitch scale axis does not coincide with the 0 of the head scale. 0 of the head scale is just above the pitch scale axis. So how many divisions will be coincide with the pitch scale axis? You have to note down, that is 95. So negative 0 error is equal to 100 minus n into least count. So 100 number of divisions is 95. So minus 100 minus 95 into least count. So minus 5 into least count value is 0.01. So 0.05 millimeter. So negative 0 correction is equal to 0.05 millimeter. So first the screw catch, how will you describe the screw catch and what is the principle is used in screw catch, and then what is the pitch of the screw catch, and how will you calculate the least count of the screw catch. Next, how will you find out the errors, what the error is presented in the screw catch or not. So which error it will be having, how to correct the errors, that why we had learned. Next we will go for how to measure the thickness of thin coin and thickness of some thin metal plate. So how to measure measurement of thickness of thin coin or how to measure the measurement of thickness of thin coin. So taking the screw catch, you place the coin is in between the two strut and spindle. This is strut, this is spindle, this is pitch scale, that is a head scale, that is a rochet. So you fix the coin is in between the two struts, then it will be brought into contact. You check what the value is there. So moreover, that is the pitch scale reading is nearly 1 because the coin or metal plate is having a little thickness. So you measured some values. You have to The values it will be tabulated by using the table. So what's the table? First serial number, that is pitch scale reading. First you should mention the pitch scale reading. What's the divisions? The pitch scale will be rotated in this part. So pitch scale reading first you note down, and head scale coincidence. Head scale coincidence means in which division the head scale will be coincident with the pitch scale axis, that is head scale coincidence. And corrected head scale coincidence. What is corrected head scale coincidence? Corrected head scale coincidence is nothing but head scale coincidence plus or minus 0 correction. Suppose this instrument having some error, you have to correct in this part, that is head scale. Corrected head scale coincidence is equal to head scale coincidence plus or minus 0 correction. Suppose the instrument having positive 0 error, you have to neglect from this part. Suppose the instrument having the negative 0 error, you have to add this part. Okay. So head scale head scale coincidence plus 0 correction. And then third one is corrected head scale reading. Corrected head scale reading is equal to corrected head scale coincidence and least count. Corrected head scale coincidence into least count. Corrected head scale reading is equal to corrected head scale coincidence into least count. Then last part is total reading is equal to, what is the total reading? This is the answer for the thickness of one coin. So you keep the coin is between the two studs, easily measure the pitch scale reading and head scale reading. Okay. So total reading is equal to pitch scale reading plus corrected head scale reading. This is the final answer. You measure the more and more values and then tabulate it. You find out the more and more value and tabulate it, you will get the average value for the last value. This is the final answer for the thickness of thin coin. So how will you measure? First the pitch scale reading and head scale. First mention the pitch scale reading and head scale coincidence, and corrected head scale coincidence is equal to head scale coincidence plus or minus 0 correction, and corrected head scale reading is equal to corrected head scale coincidence into least count. What is the least count of screw cast? That is a 0.01 millimeter. 0.01 millimeter. So the total reading is equal to pitch scale reading plus corrected head scale reading, that is millimeter. It's graduated in millimeter. So you will take the 5 readings for this and tabulate, and you calculate the average value for the 5 readings. That is the final answer for the thickness of thin coin. So this is the way that you have to easily measure the thickness of something, thickness of some plates, thickness of thin coin, just like that. So screw gauge is the easily measured thickness of one thing. So okay. So what is the home assignment today? Home assignment. That is learn and write the description and learn and write the measurement of thickness of thin coin. Thickness of thin coin by using screw gauge. So what is the homework? Learn and write the measurement of thickness of thin coin by using screw gauge. Thank you, students.